Hello, hello. Welcome back to Foundation. We are trying to figure out if by providing these people with bread, the desirability would go up a tiny little bit. It does seem to, at least over here, the desirability is high. Over here, it's still low. I'm guessing it's because of the effect that this is having here. I am going to try to beautify this place. Plop down a couple of trees over here to see if beautification helps. Let's first have a fence to separate. There you go. I mean, I know we're working towards an end. We're trying to make sure that the desirability increases, but you could just role play and you could just be like, oh yeah, this is a residential area, so they're protecting their, not protecting, but they're closing off the access to the others who would just be in general going in and out of the industrial area. You could pretend like that's what you're doing. Let's get a couple of trees. There, one here, three here. What's that? That's part of the house. That's alright. Excuse me. And yes. So does that have an effect? I think so. Whoa, that does have an effect. Alright, so beautification helps a lot. Right, so that is going to be our mission pretty much. We are going to beautify all of these places on the fringes. There, you need a fence and you need a couple of trees. Right, let me delete this house. And we can fence this whole area and then have a bunch of trees over there. Let's keep that on and then go to beautification. What does it cost? Is there a maintenance? There's no maintenance. Doesn't seem to be. It just says that there's an upfront cost. Ooh, do we want a sheep statue? Let's have a sheepy park here. A park. Commemorate Mr. Fluffy Butt. So, okay. Have a little wooden gate for the park, should we? Let's have a wooden gate and let's have a fence. We are missing tools. We need to get more tools. That's okay. That should be fine. Once we get the tools, we can close this off over here, close this off over here. I'm not going to close it completely because that would... I don't need to close it at all, actually. To citizen, what did the citizen give us? We have one citizen. Citizen didn't give us anything. So let's just not. Let's just promote all the serfs. Keep the rest of them as they are. And... you know what? I think I'm going to take the gate off. And we're just going to have trees here. Let's just have trees here. Oh, a bunch of stuff opened up. Yeah, oh my god, I forgot. I should keep things in focus. I keep forgetting them. Let's quickly drop down the trees and go off to see if drop some trees and then build some more industrial or production buildings just to explore and see what it is that we've unlocked. lead up. There we go. There we go. That's nice. Can we rename this? He's not complete yet. Once he's complete, we can. We should be able to. I don't know if we can. Here I am making promises. Writing checks, which I don't know if I can cash. Cooperage produces barrel. Cooperage. Oh, it's cooperage. Cooperage produces barrel in exchange for plants, iron, and tools. So an iron mine is what's important. Produces iron in exchange for what? Nothing, because it's a raw material. Right, so let's see where we can build this. Where is the iron? There's a coal hut. It produces coal in exchange for this. I guess the smelter uses the coal and the iron, and then I have the blacksmith who can make the tools, which would be awesome. Alright, so let's get down this tree, right? So for that we need to understand iron. How does iron work? Okay, so there's potential iron deposits over there. Where else do we have iron deposits? There it is, but that's outside our area, isn't it? Wait, how does it look? Let's just have a look. Oh, it looks like clumps. Right. So, we need to expand a lot to get that. I guess the best option that we have right now is to go here for the iron. We can build it here on the lower end, over here, for example, right next to it. Let's plop that down there, and then we need a coal hut, which open view again. That's the desirability aura. I don't want to mess with that. Maybe we should get it here. It's too close to the keep. Where is my warehouse going to be? That's going to take care of that. Say what? There's a lot of free space here and here. Let me just put it here. That's not going to affect anything much, right? So here, right? So it's outside our zone. It's outside the residential. That's good. Good that it's outside the residential. So we have a coal hut, is what this is, right? A coal hut. Got an iron mine. We need a smelter. A smelter. Alright, there's a lot of space here, so I'm going to get the smelter down here. Hope it doesn't impact our food crops. And a blacksmith right next to the smelter. Right, get him there. And a warehouse over here. For all the tools. So we can effectively stop shopping for tools here, which we're not actually doing much of. But we could also export the tools, which is good. So that leaves us with getting more manpower. We've got a lot. So this should be good enough to get things started, to get a move on things. And yeah, once that's done, we can see what else we need, how else we are going to grow. So that's tools. And what are the barrels used for? Are they just for selling? Do we just sell the barrel? We need 10 polished stones, 30 planks, and 10 tools. And they produce barrels. That's it. But what do you use the barrels for? You don't know. That's interesting. Coal hut is complete. Coal hut is over here. We nestled it in here. Yes, that's where it is. That's the cheese maker, damn it. It's here. Sorry. So let's get 2 people working on that. Actually, let's go one by one. Let's not spam people in. There's an iron mine started. So let's get 1 person there. What's going to be important are the warehouses. So let's have the warehouse completely staffed. Actually, let's prioritize the warehouse. This warehouse is going to have, they produce iron in exchange of coal and iron ore, and this produces tools in exchange of coal and iron. So we need double the amount of coal, at least. I don't know what the equation is. Maybe it's 2 coal, 3 coal, I don't know. So let's not cancel that. Maybe not. We cannot. Alright, so let's keep it like that. What's this? It gives us all the people that are close by, so we can assign them in, but they already have jobs. And this is unemployed only. So if I click that, it shows me all the unemployed people who are nearby. That's handy. I wonder if when you click this, it goes to unemployed closest. I don't know if it does. I'm wondering. Hope it does, because that would make a lot of sense. A lot of sense. Let's see if we can unlock something else that's useful. There was an iron deposit here, but do we want to go there, or should we go here? Let's go here. We have more money, so we can actually unlock this too. Do we want to? Yes, sure, why not? Coolio. So let's quickly go down here and let's paint the crop area. See, I don't think they plant the crops if there are trees, but you can't select a tree, so you can't delete a tree like that. So you need to have a woodcutter nearby to clear the forest up. That's a little bit inconvenient, actually. That is inconvenient. But I feel like I want to do that. So let's quickly go here and get an interim lumber camp over here. It's just to clear these trees up. Extract these. And once you're done with that, extract this, and extract these. Right. So the warehouse should be complete. It's not. This, on the other hand, the iron smelter is completed. So let's get 1 person there. I don't want to promote any of you now. Warehouse is complete. Let's get 4 people there. This is going to get me iron. Where are you, iron? Iron. And this is going to get me tools. This is for tools, right? Produces tools. What produces weapons, I wonder? Is there a weaponsmith? Swordsmith? Weaponsmithery? Whatever that's called. Now that we have this here, this is going to impact the desirability here, isn't it? It's trying to, I guess. I mean, it is a little bit. We can plant trees, that's not a problem. Besides, this is a temporary structure, this is not going to be permanent. The point of that is just to clear the trees. So once that's completed, we would just merely clear the trees. Go on about our business. All 4 have decided to join us. That's good. That is good. Why are you not upgrading? The desirability is high as it is here. So I just don't have enough. Who are these again? Who are you? You're a commoner. Who are you? You're a serf. I need more commoners. Right, so the next promotion cycle, let's get a couple more commoners. Because there's a lot of high desirability. So we have a lot of space for all of them desirable people. What's happening here? We're still waiting on this. We are still waiting on this. That tree is growing right through the house. Right through that house. I don't like how it looks. I am going to do this. Just because I don't like how it looks. A tree should be a tree. It should be free. It should breathe. It shouldn't be encumbered by people. They need to have property. I think these I can get rid of. And just so we can see the sheep. And let's try to rename him. Mr. Fluffy, save it. Oh, Mr. Fluff. Oh my god. So close. Let's add a butt to it. Savior of the endless cold. Set by unknown. Let's say it was set by... Who's the guy who died? Arthur? Arthur? Was it Edward? I think it was Edward. Edward is the guy who died, right? So let's say Edward said it. It's not Edward, we just change it again. See, these trees aren't going through the house. They're really close to the house. So I guess that's fine. Wow. Look at this. I really like this one. We need to get more angles for viewing, you know. So if we always look at it from down here or from up here, we need to get this church going so then we can have a view from here, you know, where we have the church looking down at the little village. We can see the fields and we can see the keep and we can see the Lord Manor, the rustic church here. We should change this to of Edward. The rustic church of Edward. Right. Yay, an envoy. Boss. You don't want him to run away. What do you want, my man? You want bread. Thank the Lord. And you'll give me 10. Let me just reconfirm that what I need is a clergy splendor. I need yes, 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 and yes, and yes. We have buildings that are unlockable. Huh? Oh, it doesn't add to splendor. Oh my god. What gives me more splendor? Can I convert this to splendor? Can I convert influence to splendor? Scheiße. I am guessing that means we need to build another rustic church. Because there's nothing else here that's going to give us what we need. We need a rustic church. Should it be here? We could build another church here. It's really accessible. There's no zones there. Is there? There's a little bit of housing, but that's okay. We can fit one here, I guess. Right. Can I do 2 cores? I can. That looks like one building, doesn't it? It does. Push it back here. Right. It's taking shape. And let's get a wooden tower. How much? How many planks do I have? I have 138. I have 92 stone, so I think planks are a better option. Ooh, fancy little tower there. Alright, that we wanted to do for sure. And do we need extensions? I don't think we need extensions. We can want them, but there's no need for them. Right, let's just put the stone doorway here. Nah, this is fine. This is fine. I am overthinking it. Let's just build it up. I'm hoping this will give us what? The base score is supposed to give you 20. So I'm hoping this will give us 20 plus 20, that's 40. And give us a bunch of splendor so we can have another church built up here. I could have built this church up here, but these are rustic churches. I want to see what the actual church looks like. Who that? Who that? Baptiste. Baptiste, my man. He needs this. He needs this for sure. Serving his own needs. He's still 18. See, that's the thing. That's one of the things. Reserved at Rustic Church. 1 faith. Alright. So he's reserved his place there. Yeah, this is a nice little slope. Just think about it. If you have the altar here, people can see it from all over. Like, that would be nice. So you enter and then you walk up to meet God. Or pray to God. Okay, so while we wait for this to complete, let's see where we can sink some more of our gold, because we have a lot of gold. We have a huge amount of gold. Should we just go crazy and buy a bunch of plots? I don't know what the downside to that is. I don't think there is maintenance for plots. I want this. Let's get ourselves this. That should be fine. And then let's wait for it. Let us do. Okay, this is done. Let's assign Winona to be a blacksmith, and you can accept tools already. Yes, which means it's time for us to go into our trading window and stop buying tools. Instead, we can sell tools. So let's have the stockpile limit back to our magic number, and let's sell above this value. Yes, which means we're going to have more gold coming in. We need to have another Lord Mana. Right, so we were looking at the serfs, right? Serfs have to become... The serfs become what? What do the serfs become? They become commoners. And the people who live here are... Who are they? They are commoners. Let's promote all the serfs. Let's promote you. And we will have a lot of commoners. No, we will have a lot of serfs. We won't have commoners yet. You know what? What the hell? Let's try and promote as many as we can. And let's see where that takes us. See, this is one of the things. If you stop the promotions, like if you don't actively go in and promote people, they're not going to push you to grow. You need to have them push you to grow. See, now we have 19 villagers who lack any sort of faith-based satisfaction. I'm searching for words a lot. But with this up, they will get that satisfaction. See, it's 40. That's perfect. Splendor has unlocked a new tier. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, so let me put a quick cut here and then come back with the next part of this episode where we can see what it is that we can offer our people and what are the buildings that we've unlocked. Thank you for watching. Bye bye then.